to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards.
On your opening script, what are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go check.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. Be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. 1st down, Washington. On the handoff, this is Eckler. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Johnny Ryan.
The tight end Ertz in motion. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Okay, break. Check, bounce tag.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Daniels going to throw again. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
19 Tigers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing on second down. Daniel will get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun on third down. Daniel. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
Check, Panthers. Ready. Viking 18.
Eckler is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage. We saw it to this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He finds Bell. That's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Forced out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all, and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. What a big play there for New England. And even 30 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Pushed out to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
On the ready. Set, hut. Ready.
Now Robinson. He'll get about 2. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Cleveland Burke on the right foot. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. It is 3rd and 10.
Makes it 3rd and 10.
Stretch the Eagles. 19, 5 in.
Dobbs. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get a conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 boxes. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Dobbs to throw. Quick pass caught by Henry, the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
70 line. Dragon 60. Ready up.
To throw is Dobbs. Quick throw, taken in.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
19 strike. 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing. Dobbs. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Patriots field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Pats move out front. It's 9-7.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Red, yellow, 43. Check, huh?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. Great example of it here.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
1.
Ball's red. Come on, set. 52 blue. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Maku. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Now Dobbs. He'll give this to Hooper, left side. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Dobbs. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. I'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Dobbs now to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
Hello, Panther 11, Panther 11, Cougar 19.
On 1st down, Daniel. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go, stop. 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards. 2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Patriots are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. It's second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
18, Robert, 18.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now on third and long. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready. Locking, 18. Hey, check that. Go.
Now, faking the give. Over the middle, he hits his tight end, Hooper. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the give, this is Stevenson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The 15-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
That's good for a Patriots. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dobbs. Right here, down the field, will fall incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, 19 Lions. 19 tight. Panther 11. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18.
Dobbs to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Patriots first down.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw is Dobbs. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, and that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. Viking it.
Back to the air once more on second down. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll try and throw for it on third and 1. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, come on.
Throwing, Dobbs. Exiting the pocket right.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Pass caught right side. Try Henry. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Patriots add on to their lead. After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
Press way in one formation for Washington. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a toss, running left, it's Stevenson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle.
39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Dobbs. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Dobbs down to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
60. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 the 70 Ranger. Go street.
They will indeed go. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Throwing is Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
Man in motion is Gallup.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. They go
I'm from Europe. I don't understand this sport.
in time. It's a 1st down. 20.
Tell me about rules.
And it sets up 1st and goal.
Back all 80.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal.
70.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up.
Let's go now.
4th
I
down.
tried to find fishing games tutorials and your channel just popped up.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's Dobbs. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. That's catch number 5 tonight.
Do you like fishing games?
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Warriors, 70. 60 by 7 Pirates. 7 Buffalo 8.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And and it'll be second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Gotta go. Have a nice day.
19 Cardinal, 8, Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell you? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Daniel. This one is caught by Gallup. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down, Commanders.
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Daniels gonna throw again. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Hey, smash Broncos! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
Throwing again, Daniel. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneers.
To the air again is Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll bring up second down. Now Stevenson. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, New England.
Patriots, first down.
19 tight.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play call has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Reload. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Washington. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Gallup. Into space. And he will score. Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Commanders.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. Stevenson's got a first down and more. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Trap 50, trap 50. Cowboy,
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now. Go.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signaled he has enough. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Get it. Ready.
Here's Stevenson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
A run here with Stevenson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go.
They'll run Stevenson, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.